Okay, outside the house, I think they're matured enough to actually make a decision when it comes to their situation. So I think their situation is actually the highlight of this particular show. So
you said their issue is the highlight of the season. There's also a perception that sometimes people milk controversies for whatever reason. Do you think that's happening?
It depends.
Because the longer the controversy goes, the more your fan base is riled up, the more you're also in the news.
I would say both parties actually enjoy it because to me I keep bubbling and everything, so they actually enjoy it. It's in their favor, so that's the case.
I disagree. It's not in my favor to get insulted every single day. So I don't think I'm enjoying it. I'm not enjoying it.
It has a positive side as well because families keep increasing and everything, so that's
fair enough. Laycon, let's come to you now because you were the other party, of course, in this, and a lot of people haven't heard from you since that day, and a lot of what happened that day didn't involve you saying anything, and a lot of people have been waiting to just say, okay, what was going through your head that day? Did you feel a certain sort of regret, guilt about how things played out? Why have you not felt the need to reach out, if at all? Why are you guys where you are now?
For me, I really don't feel, what sort of emotion can I say? I feel like, what happened could have been avoided. What happened could be mended, should be mended, would probably be mended at a point. But for where I'm at right now, personally, I'd rather have everybody behind me, everybody that supports me, everybody that likes me, care about me. I'd rather have them having arguments about, is this album in top 10, rather than having arguments about what happened where I went to promote music. Because the Big Brother platform, I went there as a means to promote my music. So I came out focusing on the music. I feel like in my head, I would not feel good about myself if after everything I went through to get to where I'm at right now, I'm dragging this same set of people that want to go and stream my music back to have conversations about things that I myself know that I kind of don't have any emotion to describe how I feel about it right now. So for me, that's the most important thing for me, to be honest. That is why I haven't had time to mentally think about anything else.
Is this conversation a possibility?
No.
It's a closed chapter for you?
Yes, because there's really no point.
Why? Because we've gotten, let me just say something, we've gotten a lot of, that's why I tried to sample as many opinions as I could. And as much as people said it's your call,
yes,
everybody agrees that the conversation should be had.
Yes.
The other party involved is saying the conversation should be had. He probably doesn't know how, but he thinks the conversation should be had. But you're saying it's closed.
He will not have the conversation.
But you're saying it's closed. So I want to know your own opinion.
Me, I don't see any positive thing coming out of it.
Why?
Because I think he's just a snake and he's just going to act all like he's going to make people pity him as usual, act like a saint, and it's not going to be genuine. So there's no point, and really there's no relevance. Like, we only knew each other for like 2 months, right? Only in my 27 years of living, I only knew him for 2 months. So there's no relevance, honestly. And there's nothing I'll ever trust that comes out of his mouth. So there's no point. And as I look at him, I still feel very stupid for ever saying that he's the best, he's like my best friend in the house, or the person that had my back and all of that. Yeah. That's it. So, so please, I have a question. Wait. There was a video I saw where he was saying, if I had a chance to talk to Erica, I'll tell her she's smart, she's this, she's strong. So, please, are we not on the same group chat, Uncle? Why are you pretending in front of the cameras? And then, if you really wanted to talk to me, you would have spoken to me. Don't say if you had a chance to talk to Erica, you would say this and that. When you had my number in that group chat, you never ever said anything. Say, like who needs now. Is it a big deal? You don't like me, I don't like you. We don't ever want to talk to each other. We don't go out and form saints and form, oh, I'm such a good guy. I want everyone to pity me and vote for me so that I can win and all of that. And then, what happened? Well, that's it. I just feel like, be true to who you are. Stop pretending.
Okay, before I go to him, if he had called you, would you have answered?
If I sent a message and if the message made sense, yeah.
Because you're saying
Not if he called me.
this is why I'm asking this question. You are saying, you said a couple of times that there's no chance.
Yeah.
But you're also saying, why did he call? So I'm wondering if you had called.
No, there's no chance now.
So if you had reached out then.
Time now.
Okay.
And when I first came out, I did a video now. I saying, I don't hate you. I'm sorry. Even I apologized before leaving the house. Immediately they said, oh, you're disqualified. I said, I'm sorry to everybody. I made that video saying thank you to Big Brother, and I made that short interview also saying that I saw the video of myself when I was drunk talking, and I felt really ashamed of myself for even going off. And I said, Laycon, I don't hate you, and blah 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 blah. I apologized to him. Then immediately after that video, after I made that I gave the interview, I came out and met my people. I started seeing videos, and I'm like, hey, okay, you've been so stupid. That's it. And I started seeing so many videos, and I'm just like, wow. I take back my apology. I take back, like, let me just run far from this person, which is okay. Don't be forming saints here, okay?
So, is that a valid point to say you had a number if you really wanted to reach out to the Is that a valid point, you think?
I came out of the house and I remember that there was this issue of Laycon and Erica following each other or something. So I asked my people, like, what's up with that? And they said they followed her, and I don't know if it was her, but I'm guessing it's not her, or maybe it was her, I don't know. But so when you block someone on Instagram, apparently it shows that you were not following the person, but the person is following you or something, I don't know. But that happened like twice. So, and the video you made, I promise you I didn't watch it.
Okay.
So I didn't see the video of her apologizing or anything. And
but me, I shall watch all your videos of you saying rubbish. Okay?
Oh, so should I have texted her in the group chat? Like, I mean, I'm wary of the kind of things that will come out of you trying to be good and then you getting whatever it is you get from me. Because it's as simple as you're being genuine with things that you say, and you try as much as possible to make sure that this person understands, or these people understand where you're coming from and what you're saying, and you still kind of get misinterpreted or misunderstood.
I feel like a lot of these times are extremely toxic. It is quite concerning. Do some of us engage in that toxicity? Yes.
I had to get a mentor who would always remind me that put yourself first, don't let these fans dictate what you need to do. People kept texting me, Tony, why do you keep liking Dorothy and Prince's posts? They don't comment on your posts, they don't like your posts.
Big Brother Naija Reunion is proudly sponsored by Abeg in association with Patricia.